Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Cold blows the wind today, sweetheart. Cold falls the drops of rain. The first true love that I ever had, in the greenwood he was slain. It's down in the garden, green sweetheart, where you and I did walk. The fairest flower in the garden grew, now withered to a stalk. The stalk will bear no leaves, sweetheart. The flowers will never turn. Since my true love is dead and gone, what can I do but mourn? I'll do as much for my true love as any maiden may. I'll sit and mourn upon his grave, a 12-month and a day. A 12-month and a day being gone, the spirit rose and spoke. I claim the kiss you promised me, ere yet my life was took. Through the moss he raised his head, and through the grass so green, but there fell a frosted bramble leaf, and came their lips between. There fell a frosted bramble leaf, and came their lips between.
All right. The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guests tonight are Pamela Wyn Shannon on the guitar and vocal.
So nice to meet you, Ralph.
Nice to see you. And my old friend Lisa Gutkin on the octave violin.
Yeah. Pretty wacky, huh?
Sounds great.
Almost like a cello.
For kittens. Cello for kittens.
Cello
so they
for
can play small. Just thinking of proportion. Cello for kittens.
So how did the two of you come to play together?
Well, it was one of those things we were hanging out in a crowd, probably in a session in a pub somewhere in New York City.
Yeah.
I think that's how it was, and gigs came up and put things together, and then I asked Lisa to play on my album,
And I said no, of course.
and she said no until I fed her bonbons and sent her to Bahamas. Then finally, she conceded. And yeah, so I guess it was sort of that.
That's a long time ago, because Pamela's been living up in Massachusetts for a while, and
4 years almost,
Yeah.
yeah.
so, but it was kind of back in the days.
Back in the days. We
Back in
won't
the days.
go back too far and tell you how far it was, but it was back in the days.
But you know, there was
where they
just
wore
there was,
tri-corner hats and buckled shoes and
you know all
smoked
about the
corn
those
cob
days.
pipes. I'm
But-
a little shake, rattle, and roll in here. So a little gnome bouncing around in there. So
Okay, well, what else would you like to sing for us? Or play for us?
I'll do one of my own songs, kind of a death and rebirth song called Flora. How's that sound to you? How's that sound to you out there?
Pamela likes to write songs about grass and trees.
Hey, they might get the wrong idea.
No, right. I meant
Botanical.
the grass that you walk on, and botanical things, and flowers and birds and.
So this song
I
is
like
about
that.
the goddess Flora, and her son dies from grief. He's lovelorn. He dies from grief, but he grows back into a primrose in spring. So it's sort of a winter to spring song, which is, I guess, good for today, since it's
Early spring.
Early spring.
Early spring.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a little. Should we start now?
Yes,
Okay.
by all means.
Sorry. Pinks and violets grow. Her son died of grief, but bloomed a primrose. Flora, Flora, Flora. Lovely bloom perfumes the sun so fair. Drowsy sleep on grasses green and fair. Flora, 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 Flora. sun violets grow. Her son died of grief, but bloomed a primrose. Flora,
All right.
Thanks.
I'm so glad you're excellent. I booked the two of you sound unheard because I knew that anybody that played with Lisa had to be great.
Actually, I just, Pamela's just one of my favorite guitar players. Great singer, great guitar player. I mean, so, thank you for, since we don't have any publicity materials together, it's good to have people to book you sight unseen. Thanks.
Do you want to plug your other?
My other
She's a gaw
project.
now. She's a gaw.
I'm a gaw. Somebody wrote me
Grammy
a letter.
Award winner.
It was very funny. Lisa Gutkin, G-A-W. So I
Better than a
thought,
PhD. Why
I
not?
like that. I like that. That's a permanent title. You don't lose that. Grammy Award winner.
Don't let it get to your head.
So yeah, the Klezmatics got Best Contemporary World Music Album of the Year.
Congratulations.
Pretty exciting. Thank you.
It's very exciting.
It's very exciting.
You're the second Grammy Award winner we've had on the show.
Right. Who was the first?
Now you put me on the
Uh-oh.
spot. A frame drum player. What's his name?
Glenn Velez?
Yes.
Cool.
You came up with the save.
Very good. Very well done. Yeah, I mean, I really, the nomination was totally exciting. I never ever expected to actually get the award. It just never occurred to me. No, really. It occurred to other people in the band, but somehow I thought, like, I don't know, Ladysmith, Black Mambazo, Richard Bona. I mean, we were just up against some really great musicians. But I think maybe they all canceled each other out. Somehow we got it.
So let's tell folks how they can find out information about both the Klezmatics and Pamela Wyn Shannon's websites.
So let's see, we've got a list of websites. We've got klezmatics.com for me, or lisagutkin.com, or whirligig.org, although Whirligig talks about getting together every once in a while, but it's sort of defunct. And then
Girlhenge.com. Henge, girlhenge.
Girlhenge.com.
We passed a Stonehenge terrace on the way here. I think that's when we got lost into the vortex of
New Jersey.
yeah.
And
Stonehenge of New Jersey.
Lisa and others, I take it, are on your recording?
Yeah, there's a slew of amazing people on that album. Chris Lair, flute player. Jane Scarpantoni. No, not Jane
Nils-
Scarpantoni. Yeah, Jane
Liz Knowles is
Scarpantoni.
on
Liz
there, too.
Knowles,
Yeah.
another fine fiddle player. Yeah, Michelle Kinney, Jane Scarpantoni.
Who I saw recently.
Couple of people on all instruments. A couple different cello players and several different violin players. And actually, Todd Reynolds is also on there as well.
Well, let's hear some more music.
Yeah, let's do.
I'll play a set of
Play
jigs.
set of tunes?
Yeah,
Okay.
jigs. Jiggages.
Jiggages? The jig is up. All right, let me get the tune. Oh, the jig. The tune.
The first is the Luck Penny, and these are tunes that I learned from James Kelly.
James Kelly of
He's been living in Florida for a long time. He's from the west coast of Ireland. I can't remember exactly where.
The gnome's banging around in there. Sorry.
Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So the luck penny was followed by,
I
you don't know.
don't know.
The fiddler's supposed to know the names of the tunes.
I know. They are supposed to. Now, my dad gave me a piece of advice, which you've just smashed now, that if you don't know the names of the tunes, you just don't talk about it. You've just destroyed that.
Sorry. The luck penny followed by 2 traditional tunes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're on a CD of James somewhere, but I just remember the first one. Great tunes, though.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Sprightly. What
We
else?
only do Sprite.
Only
Sprightly.
do sprightly.
That's Lisa's specialty.
What else would you like to do for us?
Sure. I'm going to do a song that I wrote called "'Tis Ramble Tide and Ambleside," and it's about rambling in the autumn through the Lake District in the town of Ambleside, and it was inspired by Dorothy Wordsworth and her relationship with her brother William Wordsworth, and she would take about a 10-mile ramble to the post office to see if her brother wrote her a letter when he was out of town. So it sort of started out about that, and then when I went over there and did my own rambling, kind of grew into my own story.
So Ambleside is in England, I take it?
Yes, it's in England. Exactly. Tis ramble tide, Ambleside, when twisted trees, the thorn of you, the season's leaf is golden red. On lilting paths they fall to bed. We become brighter in our dying, and we turn golden as we fall. Spindleberries split and show sunset-colored seeds that glow. The leaf fire scent the air with musk. Shadowed spindle tree at dusk. And we become brighter in our dying. And we turn golden as we fall. 'Tis ramble Wind twisted trees, the thorn of you, the season's leaf is gold and red. On lilting paths they fall to bed, fall to bed.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Well, we're closing in on the end of the show quickly, so we want to thank you for being our guests and sharing your music with us.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
And we want to plug girlhenge.com one more time and klezmatics.com one more time.
Yeah.
And why don't you pick another tune and play it out?
Which one do you want
You
to
want to do those A ones
Yeah,
or that D one?
A minor.
You want to do the A. Okay.